Hey kids, thanks for joining me on the very final episode of Science with Teacher Jen. Today we are going to be attempting the Diet Coke and Mentos candy experiment. And what I hope to have happen is once I drop Mentos into this Diet Coke, I want to create a Diet Coke geyser. What is a geyser, you ask? Let me show you. All right, so my supplies for this, I have 4 bottles of Diet Coke. I have kept them at room temperature. I've read that the warmer that they are, so like sit them out in the sun, the better the experiment is. So don't chill them, warm temperature or warmer. I went ahead and bought these geyser tubes from Steve Spangler Science, so I'm not associated with it anyway. But these are kind of neat little contraptions that hold your Mentos candy with some pins, and easily, once you pull the pin out, it'll easily drop them into the Diet Coke. You screw it on top, put your Mentos in, and then you pull the pin and they drop down all together. I'm sure with all you smart minds out there, you could come up with a homemade version of one of these things. But one thing that's neat is that it did come with the Mentos, the mint Mentos, and I went ahead and bought some fruit Mentos as well, so we're going to do some comparisons. And also with this geyser tube, I got different types of tops for the Diet Coke to shoot out of. And of course, I'm going to use the turbo cup or turbo cap so we can get maximum height with our Diet Coke experiment. So, why is Diet Coke and Mentos going to create a geyser? And that is science, my friend. So, to the touch, a Mentos candy, either mint or fruit, is pretty smooth to the touch. You can't really tell it's bumpy or has any bumps or ridges on it. But if you put either one, either the mint or the fruit, on under a microscope, you would see lots of bumps and ridges and edges. So, and those are going to be key to our science. So, as for the Diet Coke, the first ingredient in Diet Coke, believe it or not, is water. And therefore, with water comes water molecules. And the water molecules are what helps contain the carbon dioxide gas. And the carbon dioxide gas in any kind of soda, when you first open it, that psh sound, or when you first pour it, you get a nice bunch of foam. That's all related to the Diet Coke, to the carbon dioxide gas. And back to those ridges on the Mentos. So when you drop them in here, they're heavy. And they've got all this way to break up, use those edges and ridges to break up those water molecules, releasing that gas and shooting it out the top the only way it can get out. So that is why we are going to hopefully create some serious Diet Coke geysers in my yard. Diet Coke, I've read that other kinds of soda does work. The nice thing about Diet Coke is that it does not have sugar in it. And so when it goes all over the place, which it probably will, it doesn't create a sticky mess. It'll create a mess, but just not a sticky, sugary one. So moms and dads, that might be a key option right there. So let's go shoot off some geysers. All right, I think we're getting ready to set up for our experiment. I've got 4 bottles, unopened currently, of Diet Coke, room temperature. And I've got our geyser tubes all set up with our Mentos. We are gonna do some comparisons between 6 Mentos versus 3 Mentos. Is there going to be a difference? Is the 6 going to create a higher geyser? Will the 3 create a higher geyser? Not sure. Now we've got our fruit ones over here. We've got 6 fruit ones on the far container and then only 3 here. So we got a couple different comparisons going. We can see if the fruit creates higher geysers. Maybe the mint will. Maybe the 6 will create higher geysers. Maybe the 3 will. Who knows? So we've got a couple comparisons. We'll see what happens. And I think we got a big geyser coming our way. All right, see you soon. All right, we've got our Diet Coke bottle set up with our different tops, different Mentos. I'm gonna have my daughter help me pull the pin, and then we're gonna run out of the shot like crazy. So ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, that was pretty epic. Shot Diet Coke all over the yard. So, interestingly enough, even though we had a bit of a mishap with our 6 mint Mentos Diet Coke experiment here, it was the 3, and you could even tell by their levels. This one had 3 fruit Mentos in it, and it shot out the highest, and there's least left in there, which I wasn't expecting. I was thinking that the mint was going to be the winner. So anyway, I encourage you to try this at home. Other ways you can experiment with it would be trying different kinds of sodas. There might be different kinds of Mentos out there. I just knew of fruit flavored and mint flavored. But, and if you get these geyser tubes, or if you want to borrow them from me, there's different tops too. So I wanted to do the turbo top, so it shot up the highest in the air, but you could try different tops and see what happens with them as well. Anyway, or you don't have to have a top at all on there. Make your own at home and see what happens. Anyway, thanks for joining me on all of these episodes of Science with Teacher Jen. I've thoroughly enjoyed making them. I hope you've enjoyed. I want to thank my daughter Madeline for filming every single episode and editing every single episode. So I look much better than I really do. Yes, because she has better editing skills than I. And my husband even helped on a few with cameras. So it's been a family event. Have a great summer, guys. See you later. Bye.